It's April, and it's great buy time. Unfortunately, this may be the only great buy I do in all of April, and it's still early. But I've just plumb run out of money. In fact, I've spent more than I can. But I came across these. I went into an EB Games, and they had a whole bunch of stuff there that they were blowing out. And I thought they were used games, so even at the prices, I was buying them thinking they were used, but these were actually brand new games. So for the Nintendo DS, at a price of $1.99, I picked up Red Bull's BC1. No idea what this is. Looks like a puzzle game type thing. It says battles, 8 stages, dancing. I don't know, but it should be interesting. And for $4.99 for the Nintendo Wii, Sin and Punishment Star Successor. Never heard of this game, didn't know anything about it, but it looked pretty cool. And for $5 for a brand new Wii game, I was going to take that any day. I wish I had realized that they were new games, because there was a whole bunch of sports titles and stuff there for $1, and for PS3 and Xbox 360, which for $1 I probably should have picked them up anyways, but it wasn't an EB Games that was anywhere near me, so yeah. This will probably be it for April. So until next time. Well, I said I wasn't going to, but I knew better. More great buys for April. And these will be the last of the great buys, because I literally don't have any more money. So, went to an EB Games. I was literally just stopping there to see if they had a single game. And they had it. They just had it for a lot more, and I was willing to pay for it. And while I was there, I found a section of new games that they were blowing out, and so going through them, there was a bunch of discount, like really cheap stuff. And unfortunately, though they're marked as new, anybody who shops at EB Games, GameStop, know that in all likelihood, yes, the discs may be new, but the cases kind of iffy. Probably not. If you're lucky, last time I picked up one of these, they pulled out some brand new factory sealed stuff from, behind the counter, and I was kind of hoping for that this time, but such was not going to be the case. This was a much smaller location. Literally, I think you may be able to fit 10 people at most in the store. And at that point, nobody's like moving around. You're literally stuck where you are. So it's a really tiny place. But on to the games, and what I got for PS3 at 99 cents, I picked up Lair. Looks pretty cool. For 99 cents, this is actually a really good deal. For Xbox 360, and at $1.99, I picked up Jumper. And just to show you, let me get the... Look at this. Yeah, that's not brand new. I knew it was going to come like this off the shelf. I was just hoping that there was going to be a factory sealed one, but there wasn't. For the 360, $4.99, Universe at War. Earth Assault. It looks like it might be a real-time strategy game or a turn-based strategy game. I don't know, but looks cool. For the Wii, for 99 cents, Ninja Reflex. Throw some ninja stars. For the Nintendo DS at $1.99, Shrek Carnival Craze Party Games. Look like fun little things. For the Nintendo DS at 99 cents, Pipe Mania. It's like a puzzle. You might have played these online where you connect stuff and I don't know. I think that's what it is. But anyways, for the Nintendo Wii at $1.99, Monkey Mischief Party Time. I have no idea. For the Nintendo Wii at 99 cents, Octomania. There's a very Japanese looking cover there, but literally it just looks like a Tetris type clone. For the Nintendo Wii at 99 cents, Mercury Meltdown Revolution, which kind of looks like Marble Madness. For the Nintendo Wii at $1.99, Alien Syndrome. Shooter of some kind. So, yeah. I mean, all told, I think it only cost me $15 for all those, which is probably about what the game I was looking for they were charging. So, anyways, but that's another story. Yeah, so this is the end of my great buys for April. And May is my birthday month, so if anybody, truth be told, you'll be seeing this well after May, but if anybody's going to get me a present, that's where it's going to show up in the May Great Buys video, full of my Great Buys, as in 0 because I got them for gifts. Fingers crossed, somebody's going to get me some good stuff, but anyways, now I'm rambling, so until next time, this is Rob. Okay, this is definitely going to be the last great buy of April. Not only can I really not afford to keep buying stuff, but it's almost the end of the month. There's about a week to go. So on the weekend, went to visit my mom and to change out her snow tires. And there's a new Salvation Army that's opened up near her, so before heading over and doing the whole swap of the tires, I figured, hey, I'm gonna pop in, see what's going on there, see if there's anything there, and I immediately went through the books, went through all the CDs and such, and VHS tapes, and got to video games and movies and such, and there happened to be a Blu-ray there, so I picked up the Blu-ray. It was only $3, and I didn't own it already, and so there was also 50% off on their electronics, so I swung by that section. I normally do anyways, but I was hoping maybe there would be something there, a video game system or any, whatever. But nothing was there. And so over to the toys section, and I actually found something. Toys section is one of those places in secondhand places that you need to check out, not just for toys and Pokemons and stuff like that, but because I have found in the past that video games, especially boxed ones, often find their way in there, thinking maybe they're board games or something like that. So what I did find was Secret Weapons of the Luftwaffe. And the nice thing about this is, as far as I can tell, it is complete. And normally, apparently, it's supposed to come with either the 5 1/4 or 3 1/2 discs, but this one actually comes with both. So, if I ever manage to get 386 or a 486 back up and running, I'll be able to give that one a shot. Then the other day, during my lunch break, I decided to hit up another Salvation Army, and I wasn't really planning on getting anything, but you never know, something could be there. that I definitely need. They did have an Xbox game that I did need. Case was all great, but it didn't have the manual, so and the disc was slightly scratched. So I was like, you know what, I'm not going to spend the money. But lo and behold, not too far away from it, 360 game, Dark Sector. So I only paid $3. It's complete. It's in mint condition. I haven't played it, but I figured $3 for an Xbox 360 game. Yeah, hello. You can't even get them used like for that price at like an EB Games or anything. So I'm looking at the video games, and I already got Secret Weapons of the Luftwaffe, and the PC games are kind of in my head going, you know what, I haven't played a PC game in so long. And I'm looking at this shelf and I'm going, I've got the bug. So, they have, and as far as I can tell, these are all complete. Dungeon Siege, Legends of Arana. And this comes with a full version of Dungeon Siege, so you can play it. Which is nice, an expansion where that comes with the full version of the game as well, so you can play it. Don't get that too often. Something I've been wanting to play, but haven't been able to, and that's Age of Mythology. I didn't own it. Now I do, because these games are like $50 games, and I picked them up for $3. To go along with that, an expansion, Age of Mythology, The Titans. Again, like I was just saying, expansion packs never come with the original game. You have to have the original game to be able to play the expansion. So, I lucked out there. Something I was not sure if I wanted to buy it, and then finally caved in. Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition. I've never played a Devil May Cry game on the PC. I normally stay away from the console games that are on the PC. PC, there's certain games that are on PC that you have to play them on PC. Real-time strategy games, for instance. Most MMORPGs are like that. And those are the kind of things I will, I'll do my PC stuff. Something like Devil May Cry, yeah, sure, you could throw a joystick or whatever onto your computer and play it, but it I don't know. Until I play, I'm gonna try to play. I'm guessing you can play with a mouse and the keyboard, so I'm gonna try it that way and see what it's like. But who knows? Something that I wanted to play or pick up when it first came out, but I think it was at a point where my computer actually crapped out on me for a long time, and I was running on an older computer for a while, and so it wouldn't have played it. So I picked up Guild Wars. From NCSoft, and the reason why I wanted to play it is I used to play the original Lineage, in case anybody's ever played it, and that's from NCSoft as well. So it's when that Guild Wars came out, I was like, you know what, I want to give that company another shot, because I enjoyed Lineage. It was different, and so figured, why not? I also picked up Spellforce, The Order of Dawn. Never heard of it, but obviously somebody who you can tell they're all in the same game. These are all for the same era of gaming, so they probably all came from the same original source. Finally, I picked up Fable, The Lost Chapters. Now, I have played Fable on the Xbox, but I don't know. Did Fable: The Lost Chapters come out for the Xbox? I don't know. I think it died, but I don't know. I'll give this one a shot on the PC, see if it's any different or anything like that, but for $3, I figured, why not, right? Like there's. It's not like I'm really losing anything by paying $3 for a good PC game, and everything here is boxed and stuff like that. Usually when I see PC games in a secondhand store, it's just the CDs. And I've seen lots of great games, like Thief and Myst, Dungeon Keep, Dungeon Siege, Elder Scrolls, all sorts of them. But it's always just the CD, and the CD case. But you know what? If I'm getting a PC game, I want everything. I want the instructions. I want the box. I want everything I want as much as possible to be able to play that game. Especially considering a lot of these ones have security features on them where you need the additional stuff to be able to actually load the game, unless you're gonna download a crack or something like that. And I prefer not to play the games cracked, simply because sometimes it does take away from it. It's not often. Normally they just crack the security, but I have played a game or one or two games where they were cracked, and because they were cracked, they didn't play like they probably should have. And it's just simply because I had played it before on a full version and then played it on a cracked version, and something just didn't seem right. Yeah. So that is the end of my great buys for April. Hope you enjoyed what I picked up, and I'm hoping to give them a go soon. But until next time, this is Rob for more Dakka 101.